All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back, and we're continuing with the RE2 100%, which we're actually pretty far along with. Right now, we just need the good old infinite Gatling gun. Well, and then we need to do Fourth Survivor and Tofu Survivor, and maybe Extreme Battle. Not entirely decided yet, but maybe. But right now it's just the Gatling gun, and even then, those things shouldn't take long beyond that. Basically, we're close to being done with RE2 and starting up RE3, which I think might be a longer 100%, might be about the same. I don't really know. But for right now, we gotta load up the good old RE2 Disc 1 and finish up this Leon run. Oh, hold on. Whoa, hold on. Audio jungle. I was trying to turn off the music, it wouldn't let me. You did the special missions in Ghost Babel, you're doing Extreme Battle. The special missions in Ghost Babel, were included in the original release of the game, and B, are fully required to get the quote-unquote true ending, otherwise known as the Jack ending. I say it in quotes because I don't think it's the true ending. You guys can't see, I just realized that. Hold on. Point being, they're very different. Where? There! Now you can see it. Maybe about there. It might be a little off. It's fine. Probably. I don't know. It's... I should have let the demo play. Hold on a second. Let me do it here. That should be better. I need to load a state anyway. These are both the same. Wait, no, they're not the same. This one I took 2 minutes later as an extra backup before I closed it just in case, because these things corrupt. If you weren't here last time, we didn't save a state because we died. I just had to go. Like, I had to end stream, and we were at the very end of the no saving speedrun challenge, so we dropped a little save state. It's fine. And now we're right back. Oh, hold on, my stopwatch. Which is not accurate, but I kept it all this time. My stopwatch says that I've spent like 5 more minutes in this run than I actually have, roughly. But if I treat the stopwatch as accurate, then there's no way that we could mess this up. Wait, I had the card key? This is B scenario. So okay, I haven't been this way. There's no way I left a red herb. I could never. I would never. Infinite Gatling gun on the way, Mickle. You're gonna get banned. We're gonna have to low tier god you. Get that ass banned. Stick that on there. Very nice. Don't need the first aid spray. You cannot be calling it the Gatling gun in this chat. Do you know how old this game is? We can't be bringing the Gen Alpha brain rot into Resident Evil 2, like the classic Resident Evil 2. Maybe the new one. Maybe. But not this one. That's all I need in here. Yeah, the Magnum parts, and then... I can't believe Kamiya's back at Capcom. Bro, I cannot either. even beyond just the Capcom thing, like Clovers with an S this time. Okay, Kamiya. It's a little cheeky. Just a tad on the nose. Wait a second, I want the key card now. I could swap the red herb for it. We are speedrunning. We have so much time, by the way. Like, so much time. In case anyone is potentially worried, don't be. Right now, we've got an hour and 50 minutes on the clock, and then again, that clock is not accurate because... Okay, exactly what happened for it to not be accurate is that at the end of last stream, when I stopped playing, like when I dropped the save state, and like did the outro and everything and ended the stream, and then like got up and went and took a piss, and then came back and sat down at my desk again, that was when I realized that my stopwatch was still going. So it says an hour 51. Realistically, we're probably more around like an hour 46 right now. Something like that, at least. Kamiya's working at Capcom again? It's like you guys don't watch the Game Awards. Can't blame you after last year. But yes. Kamiya's back at Capcom with a new team called Clovers with an S. And if you know anything about old school Capcom, you know that that's, or not Capcom, sorry, or was that? I'm getting my shit mixed up. But if you know anything about like Kamiya's older works, then you know why Clovers is a very significant name for his new team. Yeah, did you not see the Okami 2 announcement? Exactly. I still can't believe that's real. I actually, like, genuinely still cannot believe... Well, okay, not even just that Okami 2 is a real thing, but also new Onimusha is insanity. I can't believe that that's a thing that's happening. Like, it's wild. Just so many... Didn't he have Clover Studio? Yes, that's why. His new team is named after his old studio, Clover. They just... Clovers. Plural. I thought it was a joke like Silksong. No, it's very real. Both of the things that I just said are somehow real. Okami 2 and Onimusha 4. It's 4, right? It is the fourth one, I think. Are both very real games. That have trailers, by the way. There are 4 already? Fuck, I forgot. Which one am I forgetting? Is one of them like a spin-off that I would have forgotten reasonably? Hold on. Or am I gonna feel stupid? Onimusha games. Let me look. This is... Oh. Wait, what the fuck? You guys, wait.
You murdered my husband.
There are 8 Onimusha games.
You came for the G virus.
I was like, literally, I was just thinking of 1, 2, and 3.
This is my husband's
in my head, that's why I spat out Onimusha 4.
No.
There are
Where's
8.
that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really
Oh, but
don't
only
know
4 of
anything,
them
do you?
are canon, it looks like.
So gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her.
What is this?
She specifically
What is
got
Onimusha
posted on
Soul?
and became
It doesn't
his
even
girlfriend
have a
to
Wikipedia
get
page,
information.
but it's on the list. What is this? Okay, there's like 7. This is a browser / mobile game. No, okay, there's 7. There's 7. Okay, wait, let me check the other one then. Hold on. Wait a minute. What is it? Oh, another mobile game. Okay, there's 6, chat. There are 6 Onimusha games as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna have to look at the rest of them later. Oh my god, I just missed a magnum shot. It's fine. We have like 40. What's your opinion on the new Naughty Dog game, Intergalactic? I'm not a Naughty Dog fan. Well, I think Uncharted is very okay. I think The Last of Us is very okay. But I don't love like either of them. So I haven't been into Naughty Dog stuff for a while. My opinion so far on Intergalactic is that I can't have one because I haven't actually seen anything about the game. Outside of just like a little pre-rendered art style showcase. Like right now, basically, anyone's opinion on Intergalactic is going to be either they're gonna say it looks bad because they don't want it to be good, or they're gonna say it looks good because they want it to be good. Like right now, it's kind of, there's nothing to form an opinion on. Climb. Climb. We go. It is listing remasters. I just didn't count the remaster. But the remaster was on the list. I just didn't count it. No, there's Onimusha Warlords, which was Onimusha. Onimusha 2. And then there was Onimusha Tactics and Onimusha Blade Warriors. And then Onimusha 3. And then one of the mobile games, which I've now taken off the list. And then Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, and then another mobile game. And then the remaster. And now there's apparently an Onimusha VR coming out, or it is out maybe? I don't know what that even is. And then the new one's gonna come out in a couple years.
Leon, please, escape.
No, we're a team. I can't just leave you behind.
I'm just a woman.
I mean, you like those? Oh, I love Crash. I'm not big on Jak and Daxter. I've played them. Like, they're okay. I'm fine with them. I don't love them, though. I think the first one is the best of those. And then it kind of gets a little less so with each one. All I have to go on are visuals and music. Yeah, it's really, like, I can't have an opinion yet. All right, Leon, come on. We're on a clock here. We gotta go. Jak did weirdly become GTA. I don't think I ever finished Jak 3. And I know there's like that one Daxter spin-off that, what's it? I never played that. Time to go. I'm out. Ada. Never gets old.
Leon, you made it. Claire, is that you? Where are you?
That trailer was a reflection of visuals we can actually expect. I take it with a grain of salt. They all say that. Remember Watch Dogs. They all say it. Remember...
Wait a second. What are you gonna
any
do?
Ubisoft game
Where
from
are
the
you going?
2010s, I started to think of more examples of like notorious visual downgrades from reveal to release.
Hello?
And the first 3 that I thought of were all like Ubisoft in the mid 2010s.
The security office.
Anything that's... Remember Fallout 4? I should probably hit this item box, right? Remember Spider-Man 2018? That was actually one of the bigger ones that I remember from the last few years. I kind of forgot about that until just now, like sitting here going, what other visual downgrades were there? I had to really think, but Spider-Man 2018 was a big one. Puddlegate, yes. What was it? It was the puddles and the windows. That was the other one. Everyone was pissed about the puddles and the windows. It's almost as good as the that one tweet that ended up going viral after, what's it? Or sorry, not after, during the Halo Infinite beta pre-release, when there was like a basket of pineapples in that one map that's like a market, like you go and, you know, you shop at the local market, whatever. It was a market, and there was a basket of pineapples, and if you went up and shot the pineapples, they wouldn't like pop individually realistically based on the bullets you used. They would just kind of blow up like in chunks, like the pineapples would just all pop together. And there was that one guy who compared like the deflating tires in The Last of Us 2 to the pineapple popping in Halo Infinite, and he was like, look at this slop that Microsoft dares to charge you money for. And it was like, first of all, the multiplayer is free to play. Second of all, when are you ever going to stop in a competitive multiplayer game to go and shoot the pumpkin, or not the pumpkin, sorry, the pineapples, and look at the detail of the explosion? Like, what are you doing? What are you? Oh my god! No, that's a way better one. Halo Infinite Craig, the brute Craig from the initial campaign reveal of Halo Infinite is way funnier. But the pineapple one is just like a ridiculous example that stuck in my brain forever. Because that was like a genuine console war post of like, look at this. In The Last of Us 2, you pop a tire, it slowly deflates. If you shoot the pineapple basket in this multiplayer map on Halo, though, the pineapples don't realistically pop with the bullets.
Claire should be back soon.
What are you doing? What is this comparison? Oh, there's an item box here on the train. Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter that much. Love Craig. I also love Craig. And there's an open world boss in the final Halo Infinite campaign, like that we have now. For those that never played it or anything. There's an optional open world boss that you can find that's a particularly strong brute named Craig. It's like a really beefed up brute that you can fight out in the open world named Craig. They actually put him into the game, like, officially after all the memes and stuff. It's really funny. Halo, I'm going to replay Halo Infinite's campaign like relatively soon. False and I are going to do that on her channel at some point. But I was just about to say, I need to replay Halo Infinite's campaign because like I didn't love it, but I liked it a good bit. It was a really solid campaign. It has its issues though, but it's I was gonna say, okay, it probably is the best campaign that 343 ever made, Like, of the 3 mainline titles that 343 made for the series, it probably is the best single player of those. Granted, it's not hard to beat Halo 5, but you know. But I would say, like, contrary to that, I think I prefer, like, on a personal level, I just like Halo 4's campaign a little more. I like Halo 4, the campaign, not the multiplayer. I was a competitive Halo guy, so of course I do not like the multiplayer of Halo 4. But I like Halo 4's campaign, actually. Like, I genuinely do. All right, big boy, let's go. We got a few minutes to close it out. Shit. I'm safety healing that. This is the no death run, and this is the final boss. I'm safety healing the shit out of that. Could we not?
Here, use this.
Sorry, just can't stop imitating the sound. I love the Leon hitting the wall sound. Oh my god, it went through him. No fucking way it happened again. What? Chat? I have a question. Genuine question. Can I rewind the emulator for that? Because what the fuck? The first one? Sure. That was my fault. The second one? No? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. I'm putting this to a vote here. This is all about the people. Hitboxes? That's not hitboxes here. It's a fun little bug with this particular fellow, this fine gentleman here. Here, sorry, I'm pulling up the instant replay because some of you guys might not know if you weren't here for it before. I instant replayed this before, when it happened. Here. So, here's the thing. Sometimes the rocket just goes through this guy. I'm going frame by frame for you here. Watch. Auto aim is fully in effect. Rocket shoot. This is the rocket. The smoke trail and everything just goes clean through the guy. It's not like weird PS1 hitbox. It's actually just, it phased through him. You really want our mercy? We would have to start from the beginning of B scenario and do the entire scenario again. So, even more than for my sake, it's also for your guys' sake. Like, do you really want to do the whole B scenario again from the start? This isn't like go back to the lab. Like, we have to do the entire scenario. Because of this. Fuck sake. Rewind, I don't care. Mr. X is like, get good, scrub. You have a save state? I don't care either. I'm waiting for more opinions. Wait, why is Mikkel being taken or being sent to the principal's office? What did I miss? Oh, he just keeps posting brain rot. Okay. I think video games are fighting against you. We are allowing you this one rewind. Okay. I just needed it to be like confirmed. I can't go back any further. It's not letting me. Is it possible to kill him without the rocket? It's not, right? Does anyone know? Oh, it is? Well, if it's possible. Oh, I wanted to go into the wall. Okay. It's funny. Like, I have no issue dodging the tyrant in RE1, but in RE2, I can't dodge the super tyrant's claw for shit. Going for the desperate hunker down. Oh, maybe this is the way, actually. Hold on. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Fuck. Oh. Hold on, I have the wrong capture turned on right now. And I only just realized. All right. You know what, RE2? Fair enough. I can do it again. Fair enough, RE2. If you want to fuck with me, I'll do it. I'll play your messed up games. I'll do it your way. Oh, actually, chat, hold on. YouTube just... I got you know, because I'm on the good list and everything. I got access to this new thing here. Check this out. I don't think the global rollout has happened for this yet. I'm pretty sure I got this early. Because I got an email like a week ago asking if I wanted it early, and I always just opt into everything that they send me. So I think this isn't rolled out globally yet. I think this is how I use it. Hold on. Just use your save state? Nope. I can't cheat. I can't. If the game's gonna cheat me, I will play by its rules. It's shitty, fucked up rules. I'll play by them. Yeah, we'll just... Is this like the third time? Yes. No. Second time or third time? Is this the third time that the rockets phase through? You already cheated? No, that wasn't like a hard cheat. That was like a soft cheat. That was more... How does this work? Oh! Hold on. Is that like on the public? Hold on. How do... Because that thing has been there the whole time for me. Let me pull up my own stream real quick. I'm sorry, I just remembered that this is here because I looked over and saw the little button. I need to open my own stream and see if it's on the public end. Tyrant leveled his adaptability. Oh my god. Who gave him adaptability? Who let him have that? Now my live chat's not loading on this new tab. Here, let me at least start up the cutscene or something. We can skip the cutscene whenever. I'll get my stopwatch going immediately. I'm prepared to do this again.
T-virus outbreak in Raccoon City. Claire Redfield succeeded in escaping from the city.
I'm waiting for this to work for me. Do you guys see at the top of chat? Oh, I can see it, but maybe only I can see it. Do you guys see at the top? Yeah, Mickle can see it. Okay, the little, like, arrow hitting the bullseye thing? You see that? The target thing. Yeah, okay, you guys do see it. Okay. That's kind of neat. Because they're going to ask me for feedback on this. So I need to at least see it and try it. I like that it's not very intrusive, right? Like it's there, but it's not like big and in your face. And also it doesn't have like this giant flavor text or anything that's like trying to grab your attention. It's literally just a little symbol and you have to click on it to actually see what it is. I like it.
What have we got here?
I like the way they went about that more than like the idea, in my opinion, is it's iffy. Because also with this feature, it's only for super chats right now. Like you can't do like a membership goal, you can't do like a like goal with it or anything, nothing like that. It's only for super chats. Which is like, if I could do like members instead, then I could basically do the same thing and have it be like a, what's it? Like a revenue-based goal. But just, I feel like members are better than just straight up asking for a donation. Like at the very least with a membership, you get something. Or if you're gifting, then someone else gets something, you know? Like there's benefits for being a member. Don't worry, guys. I'm a professional. We can do this. Might expand the features if it goes well. Yeah, I'm seeing it for the first time and just speaking. I'm thinking out loud here. What I don't know that I'll have to test the next time we're doing a fundraiser for stream is if I can do donation goals for the fundraisers using this. I doubt it. I don't think it'll work for that because the super chat and the fundraiser systems are two separate things. But if I can do like fundraising donation goals like this, then it's so much better. That would make this actually like 5 times better for doing fundraising streams specifically. Because I feel like that's like the perfect place for it. It feels more reasonable to me to like put a reward on a, you know, a carrot on a stick for like donations if the donations are going towards charity instead of just towards getting split between me and YouTube. You know what I mean? Feels more reasonable that way. Feels kind of weird the way it is right now, where it's literally just to me and YouTube. Why does it keep saying try a different payment method? Are you getting declined, Mickle? Mickle's trying to do it and it won't let him. You had this when you were trying to become a member too, like way back, didn't you? I vaguely remember you having a similar thing. Or no, was that Sepper? Actually, that might have been Sepper who was trying to become a member or super chat or something. And like his bank just actually would not let him. I think it was his bank, or maybe it was YouTube didn't like his bank. It was something like that. I don't remember exactly. I can't believe I gotta do this shit again. It's fine. Less than 2 hours-ish. I mean, we were actually about at the 2-hour mark for that one that we were just doing. It's not terrible considering that it happened so early in the stream. I've not spent all my payday money yet. Damn it. It keeps declining me. And maybe you did spend it all and you just didn't realize. It happens to the best of us. I say that. I'm way too, what's it? I'm way too stingy. That's never happened to me. Wasn't your save way further? It was a save state. This run has to be no saves. Like, otherwise you don't get the unlock. So, what's it? The save state was literally just because I had to end stream and like go do the next thing for the day, like on my schedule. Otherwise, I wouldn't have save stated at all. go. I never spend all my payday money. Yeah, I said it happens to the best of us, but like, I don't like spending money even when I have a ton of it. Like if my bank account is like legitimately at an all-time high and I'm looking at it and I don't know. Say like Clive is coming to Tekken 8 on Friday for us plebs who didn't buy the deluxe edition. So like right now, my bank account, even if I had the most money to my name that I've ever had at any point in my life, I would still look at that like $8 purchase for Clive and Tekken 8 and go, no, that's too much money. I can't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and it gives me a ping on my dashboard. Hold on. Speedrun is happening.
An hour long? Who would want for that? I want that.
Who would want for that? The AI voice was awful. Hold on, I'm working on it as I'm going. Hold on, chat. I'm doing what I can, like between screens and everything. Fuck you, Liquor. I'm out of here. Oh my god. There are 2 Liquors in this hallway. Liquor? I hardly even know her. Doesn't like spending money, buys Resident Evil Gaiden and Yakuza Kenzan. Kenzan wasn't that expensive on its own. The import fees were pretty hefty, but that's just the way it is sometimes, unfortunately. Kenzan was only like 15 bucks though. Because the thing about Kenzan is that it sold really well in Japan back when it came out. So it's not like a rare game. It's just that we never got it outside of Japan. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, Resident Evil Gaiden though, that shit was not cheap. I wish it was, but holy fuck. Why is it so expensive? It's not the most money I've ever spent on a video game, but it's close. And, you know, it's Resident Evil Gaiden. So I'm not exactly thrilled about it being close to the most money I've ever spent on a video game. He's not dead? I know he's not dead. He doesn't need to be dead. He's way back in the corner. And he was on his back, so he can't grab me. Trust me, I'm a professional. I got this. Even with the sunglasses on for an hour. I got this. But there, tested the goal thing. Super chat goal thing. I'm happy. I just made it 1 so that inevitably someone would go ahead and do it before the end of the stream. I was like, with a goal up there, surely we'll get at least 1. And I also, oh shit, I forget how all of this stuff works. Hold on, like if I go to make another one, the one thing that I do think is kind of wild about it is you can set like the color tier of the super chats, because the super chats, if you don't know, YouTube streams very well, which fair enough. Super chats like change color based on how much is super chatted. So the like lowest tier that starts at $2 is that light blue that you just saw. So I set it to that lowest tier or above for the goal. But the goal thing lets you choose, like, it has to be at least this tier of super chat. So, like, you know, if I didn't just want a bunch of small super chats because it's not going off of total money brought in. It's like total revenue from them. It's going purely off of how many super chats you get, the number of super chats, which is a bit odd. Because like you could just set it to, you know, 10 super chats, but then they have to be minimum $5, or you could go all the way up. Oh my God, what is happening? What the fuck is happening? Is my bumper going out? Wait a minute, what was that? I wasn't constantly like aiming and unaiming back and forth. What the hell was that? No tech. Clive is in early access tomorrow. He's not out until Friday. I don't think there's anything in that room that I need. If I remember right from the last run, it's literally just like a first aid spray. And what does the number of super chats do? You set it. Like you set a goal condition. Granted, since you literally just type it in yourself and then you're responsible for doing whatever you say you're gonna do yourself, I'm sure a lot of people are just gonna use it as like a goal and there's probably not even gonna be something behind it and it's gonna get abused like that, but such is the way of the internet. What does the goal achieve? Whatever you type into it. We already hit the goal, if that's why you're asking. We already did it. It was an hour of Chole, just because I wanted to test it, and that was something easy that I could think of right away. Oh, shit. Some of the like auto-generated examples from YouTube were kind of funny though when I clicked on it, because it has like on my end it has a thing that's like get some ideas for it. And I clicked on it, it pulled up a list, and the first one was like, I'll stream again on Friday. Like, dude, are people gonna be holding fucking YouTube streams hostage? Like, hey guys, we're streaming today. If you want me to stream again tomorrow, we're gonna have to get like 10 red super chats, $100 super chats. The red tier is $100. Like, are people actually gonna be holding their YouTube streams hostage? Holding them for ransom? I imagine some people will. Like, I say that, but of course there's going to be those people. So $1,000? Yeah, exactly. Guys, it's only $5 for me to stream this Friday. Exactly. Honestly, dude, that woman would love this feature for that. Could you imagine? She's like, well, you guys, if you want more streams, you're gonna have to pay for them ahead of time. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules here. You see it, it's right there. Right up at the top of chat, you see it. She would love this feature, but alas, she's a dirty, dirty Twitch streamer. Ugh. I say that as I've just recently, like legitimately as in the last day, not that I'm saying I'm gonna use it, but I did just adjust my stuff to be able to multi-stream again in case I ever want to. She sounds so hateable. It's an old viral Twitch clip from years ago that I memed all the time when I was on Twitch and when this was like recent news. But it was a streamer who, she would often complain on her stream that people weren't donating enough. And she was like, you guys, I can't do this for free. I need to make enough money to do this. You guys need to donate. And it progressively goes on and on throughout the stream. And it got to the point where she, oh my God, what the fuck? My bumper might be dying. Oh no. Buys controller because it's durable and because he has a habit of breaking controllers. within a year, the bumper starts to go instead of the thumbstick. It's happening again! But yeah, she got to a point where she was like, can you guys not afford $5? Or no, it was subs. Sorry, not donations. It was subscriptions. She was trying to get more subs on the stream. My bad. It was subscriptions. No one corrected me. I just realized. But yeah, she was like, if you have the time to watch my stream and you can't afford $5, you should be getting a job instead of being here right now. And I memed the hell out of it back in the day. Because I was like, dude, you literally, like, you're streaming on a platform where watching your stream is free.
Hey, wait!
Like, I don't know what you expect. I don't know what you were expecting. This is a massive skill issue, in my opinion. And it's not like she actually was like a tiny streamer who couldn't get by. Like her streams were plenty. What's it? She had a very healthy viewership and everything. She was fine. She was just
Claire,
begging like crazy. E-begging like crazy.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
I think
Yeah,
Saints
you just
Row
missed
is on the list.
Who is she?
But I think I added it recently.
I don't know.
Everyone on Twitch memed it. It's her legacy. We don't know her name. We don't know her face, but we know who she is and what she said. I know her name and
Here's a
face.
radio.
Actually, no, I don't know her name anymore because she changed it. I remember this.
Something comes up.
I talked about this once on stream and I tried to go pull up her channel. Like out of my own curiosity. I was curious if she still streamed or not. And she had changed her username. False ended up tracking her down. False found her new username. But I don't remember what it was. I forgot it already, like since then. That's why you should buy the cheap ones. What, the cheap controllers? This was about the same as like your generic Xbox or PlayStation controller price-wise. So this isn't even like a very expensive controller. It got recommended to me because I have a habit of absolutely burning through controllers because they last me like a few months to a year before something in them breaks. I've joked before that it's because I just have such big, strong, manly man hands and the controllers can't handle it. Because it's not like I'm like white knuckling the controller or anything like that. Like they just break on me. I don't know. I don't know why it happens. I can't help it, apparently. Go, 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 go. Go, Leon, go. We're at 18 minutes already? No, I got the heart key. Oh, we're fine. Actually, we are, like, genuinely, we are fine. Yeah, never mind. We're chilling. Routing. Where do I want to be right now? No, go back up. Yeah, no, go back, Leon. No, back it up. Go. 180. There's no quick turn in this game. Go. At least you're getting faster. For a second, I was like, oh my god, wait, it's already been 18 minutes? That's not good. But we're further along than I felt like we were when I started to actually think about it, but then I forgot where I needed to go immediately after that. Don't worry, I'm back on track now. I got it now. We'll be fine. Oh, I'm stupid. There we go. Wait, no, the Magnum does not need to be in my pocket right now. Actually, fuck it. I don't have any ammo. Oh wait, I have 2 healing items. Trust me, chat. I'm perfectly capable of speedrunning RE2, as you can tell. Is this the police station? No, this is Patrick. Sorry, yes it is. You fucker. Ow! Oh my god. No. Come on. Oh! Oh! Jesus! Fuck! That would have killed me. That would have been death if it hit. Holy shit. That was terrifying. I didn't think he was gonna do that. Hey, that's my joke. You can't start saying liquor, I hardly know her. That's my shit. Oh, huge. The can just tried to yoink a mustache hair out, but it didn't quite get it. That was maybe worse than it just pulling it out. Wait, no, I didn't get the heart key yet. Where is the heart key? In B scenario. It's... Oh. It's in Irons' office, isn't it? Yeah, it is. My wife misses me, but my aim is getting better. That's terrible. That's such a dad joke. That's fucking awful. It's bad. It's so... Boo. I should have brought the shotgun. What am I doing? Ah, for fuck. It's better than the ones you be spitting out. No, it's not. Don't even. You can thank Gravity Falls for that one. It's terrible. It's just, it's such a... It's awful. I will not be thanking Gravity Falls for that one. It's such a horrific dad joke. You only need one speedrun, no saves. It has to be under 2.5 hours, no saves. But yeah, we only need one. What even is in here? Okay. It was worth it. It was worth a quick check. Fair enough. Oh, shit. Sorry. I just realized that my routing is, yet again, awful. I made a bad... Well, I didn't make a bad judgment call. I forgot to go and do the, what's it? You know, the room. I forgot to go through, like, the lockup. Or is it the armory? No, the lockup. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna need to heal. I'm gonna need to heal. Oh, for fuck. This is a terrible hallway. Oh, it's all my fault that that hallway is so bad. But it's gonna stay that way because of my decisions. That's bad. That's such a bad situation in there. It's fine. I had so many heals at the end of the last run. If the rocket didn't phase through the tyrant twice, back to back, we would have completed it. Yeah, the original has a ranking system, but it only goes up to A rank. A rank is the S rank here. Like, you have to have pretty much a perfect run to get an A rank in the original. Actually, the A rank is kind of... Comparing it to the remake, the A rank here is more difficult to get than the remake's S rank, I would say. Was it Mikkel that said the Molotov one? Yes. The Molotov one was actually wild. I had to think for a second. I was like, Molotov one? But yes. What was that? Because there's the Molotovs. We were playing Noctur and Toten. And Molotovs are just a part of, oh my god, how did I do that? Of the map. They're awful, but they're there. They try. Mikkel's here. Mikkel, what was the Molotov like pickup line that you hit Owen with? Something about you'd bring the cock and Owen would bring the tail? Something like that? That shit was crazy. That was like the most out-of-pocket pickup line ever in my chat. You bring the cock, I bring the tail, and we can make a cocktail together. In reference to, again, the Molotov cocktails in-game that Owen had just got. It was so out of pocket. Oh my god. Yeah, I couldn't. Bro, I have massively just fucked up. We're just gonna have to tank damage at this point. The ammo is not doing anything. Like, using the pistol ammo here is not getting me anywhere. Oh, wait, no. Why did I think that the heart key was up in Irons' office? It's right here. Oh. Handgun ammo. If a girl said that to me, it'd work. Once I stopped laughing, that is. It was just wild. I gotta schedule one of those again. I just realized that it's like, it's already been more than a week since we did that. Granted, I was planning on spacing those out a fair bit, but yeah. Ooh, that's right. I left this room incredibly dangerous. Oh my god. I left that. That was a bad situation to run into. That was not good. Ah! What was that? Like, instant... Why? Why did my, like, lizard brain activated there? Like, fight or flight kicked in, and it just defaulted to fight for some reason. When that was definitely a moment where flight would have benefited me a lot more. I don't know what that was. That one's on me. That was an extra bite that I had no reason to take. Ooh. Ah, shit. Man, I'm just getting bit by everything this run. This is crazy. I'm exclusively bad pickup lines. Don't get me started. Oh god. I have great pickup lines, despite what you may have heard from some. The haters are just trying to sabotage me. They're afraid of my Riz. My unprecedented Riz. This hallway's getting cleared out. I actually just, like, I can't even dodge in here. What is up with my bumper? Oh shit, you're alive. God damn it. I'm gonna be, oh no, I'm not limping yet, okay. There we go. There should be a check right here. Nope, never mind. Not Leon B. Still impossible to keep them all straight. Your pickup lines don't count. Going to the nursery home and hitting on grannies is the easy strat. When did this get, like, inflated to the point where now it's like a grandma thing? When did this happen? Because this is not the first time that I've been accused of picking up grandmas. There's a ceiling, okay? That ceiling's probably like 35. 35. 37-ish. I can be flexible. $37. Probably. Something like that. Leave something for us. You didn't say there was a limit? I have said there's a limit. I've said this before. I don't really know what the limit is, to be honest. It's somewhere around there. I'm not too picky. Ooh. What the fuck was that? Wait a second. Wait, no, fuck. I swear I just saw like a little glimmer, a little sparkle. I can't be crazy. Hold on. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I am crazy. This run is not super clean, primarily because of some bad decisions. I can go in here early, that might help. Yeah, handgun ammo. I'm gonna need a little bit of that. Not a lot, but we're gonna need some. I just choked at Ryan's image. What? What happened? In Discord? Let's see it. Oh, he posted the amount of names that this figure goes by at this point. He posted what he's now calling Rabbi Chole. Maybe we should do the beard again. Oh my god, chat, the super system. Hold on. What if we did the beardathon again, but it was just more difficult? Thoughts? We could use the new super chat thing that they just added. Wait a minute. That I just tested. Can you guys still see it, by the way? Like at the top of chat? Is it still showing it for you? Because it's still showing it for me. Yes, 1 of 1. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it should go away after a few minutes once it's complete. At least for you guys. Like, for me, that's one thing, but there's no, like, why? My poor ass won't be donating money, so I don't care. Because I always, like, when I think about the beardathon, I do, like, every time I'm like, that was great. That was iconic. Like, everyone still remembers that more than a year later.
What are you doing here?
But I really don't want to grow a beard like that again. Unless, like, it would have to make more... it would have to be more of an income. I made it way too easy last time. Hence the, like, 9 months of no shaving for me. It was... No, not 9. It was Actually, it was almost 9 months. Yeah, it was like a little over 8 months of no shaving.
If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
So like, what if we just... Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on, get me a notepad on my phone right now. I can't pause this game. Okay, we're playing again. Hold on. Sorry, content brain just kicked in. And if I don't write it all down, I'm gonna lose it. This is how it always goes. When content brain starts going, it needs to get written down like immediately before it's gone.
Ada, wait!
Should have still tried for like Manscaped or something. Imagine how legendary that would have been to shave it on stream. A product placement like shaving the beard off at the end stream would have been the cherry on top, absolutely. That would have been so funny. I just reach out to all like the what's it? Like all of the beard product, like all the razor YouTube sponsors that I could possibly think of. Just be like, hey, I have this fucking 9-month beard that my community has made me grow.
Get up, now.
How would you like to sponsor the stream where the event ends and I shave it live? Could you imagine? It would have been incredible. I should have.
Is this the guy?
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago.
Oh, you guys didn't hear that, did you?
Here in the city.
Oh my god, that felt incredible though.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know
We
where they
did?
can
Really?
cell?
It was loud. Oh, just one? Okay, there were like 5. So you might have just heard like one of the loud ones. But wow. Even that you heard one of them is incredible. Like the mic is in front of me. It has a noise gate on it where like there has to be a minimum level of noise for the mic to put any sound through.
I'm not leaving this cell.
That's like even that you heard one of those cracks is pretty awesome.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Has Chole never had a Manscaped sponsor? No, not Manscaped. Granted, I'm really picky with sponsors, like really picky.
Get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building.
I've barely even
Inside
done
the
any
kennel is a
sponsored
man.
content.
Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
Like the last thing that I...
All right,
What's
I'm
it?
going.
Last thing that I like technically did that was sponsored in quotes was I played that Starship Troopers game when it hit 1.0. But that's because they gave me a free copy for like coverage and everything. They didn't actually pay me, they just gave me a copy of the game for content. So out of goodwill, I accepted and I streamed it for a day. But that wasn't really like a sponsored stream. That was just, they gave me a free game to show to you guys, so I took it. I gave them a stream. And the game was fun. It was a bit of a mess in terms of like bugs and stuff still, but like it was pretty fun. You have a sponsor plug for NordVPN? NordVPN is a partner and not a sponsor. But the difference, like, what's it? On your guys' end isn't that big, but it is different. Important distinction. Important. If you dropped a Manscaped sponsor, I probably would have copped the blade. I've never bought anything from Manscaped. I've considered it. Mostly just because, like, it's one of those brands that because they put so much into their marketing budget, like, you just... The name is always there, right? Like, I just, off the top of my head, if I ever need a new razor, because I've seen so many Manscaped ads in my life, I'm just immediately gonna be like, oh, Manscaped could probably get me a decent razor at the very least. Maybe not like the fanciest thing, but like Manscaped, if I need a new one, boom. Realistically though, like I'm just going to Walgreens and picking one up there, but you know. Sorry, Manscaped. What I meant to say was, please pay me money. Thank you. Oh. What's the distinction? So Nord, like, for that message having popped up just there, Nord did not pay for that message.
I don't think I've introduced myself.
Or like this stream.
My name's Leon. I'm with the RP.
Nord, I did get a bit of an upfront because
It's a day.
speaking of me being picky, I don't ever do like pure commission deals because half the time I'm gonna get scammed on those. But I got a small pay from Nord up front, and we have an ongoing partnership where I am getting commission, and whenever they have like special deals, they just send them over to me. And then also if I ever want to make a special deal, then I can just email my rep at Nord and work something out, or at least try to work something out rather. Whereas a sponsor is more just like,
That little girl must have
you put together a deal, they send you over a contract where you get paid up front, you do an ad read for like a video or a stream, and then that's it. Like relationship over. Most of the time. Sometimes you have sponsors that come back multiple times, but most of the time it's a one and done deal. On the business end, it's different. That's why I was saying, like, for you guys, it's not really that different. But on the business end, it is a big difference. It's, yeah, that link specifically is like an affiliate link. It's a tracking link for me. Hence, I mean, can you see the URL or does it get shortened? Because I know YouTube chat does that a lot. But like, it's a unique URL for me. And for the deal that I have. Like the 70, what is it, 70, I have to look, 73 or 76%, something like that. Hold on. I'll have a minute here pushing the boxes around. $73, I thought so. Yeah, the 73% off plus extra 3 months for first time sign up. That is like my deal with Nord. That's my promo. Is a nut and go deal? Sure. We'll never forgive you for the raid ad. Hey man, they paid good for that. Bro, that game is not fun. That game is not fun. You think you were suffering? Bro. I had to actually sit down on stream and play that game for hours. You think you suffered through that? The raid team is great though. Like working with them and everything, the raid team is great. They reached out to me a few months ago and I was going to take it again. But, that's it. I'm cutting myself off there. Professionalism. I almost worked with them again, like, maybe 2 or 3 months ago, but I didn't. I take a raid ad too. Everyone knows that that game sucks ass. It's kind of true. Like everyone knows that raid is just raid.
Leon, can you
I feel like there's a generic understanding for anyone on gaming YouTube where it's like Raid Shadow Legends, not the best. But YouTubers take their deals all the time because like quick ad read, good paycheck.
Think fast.
That's it.
Here's one more.
I feel like that's a thing with a lot of YouTube ads. I was just talking about with someone, with a
I
friend,
can't reach the ventilation.
literally last night.
I'm going to have
I
to
was
find
talking
another
about
I'll catch up with you
what's it?
later.
Like when you watch YouTube streams or Twitch streams, let's say, and you get like
Ada,
a 30-second ad, it's obnoxious, right? Like you're like, oh my god, why so many ads? But if you're watching like a YouTube video and you get an ad read, it's really no big deal. I feel like it's just because everyone has this like understanding of like, oh yeah, YouTube ad reads, they pay good. Of course, creators are gonna take them because like it makes the job more sustainable. I feel like there's almost just a universal understanding with that in particular. Which granted, ads aren't all that different, like the actual ad plays. Speaking of, thank you for the ad break, Redeem, Yuriko. Boom. It's just they don't pay anywhere near as much. Like the actual ads that the platforms run don't pay even close to as much. Yeah, that's it. I don't need anything else, do I? We go. Nut and go is a crazy way to say one night stand. I mean, there's a lot of variations of the phrase. A lot of ways to describe it. Oh, I thought I got poisoned. Never mind. I thought he started limping because I was poisoned. Woo. Because I do not have a blue herb. I would have had to turn around. Nut and bolt. That's a little more clever, I have to be honest. Just a tiny bit more IQ behind that one. I appreciate it. We live in the age of crypto scams. You could call it a pump and dump. Where I come from, they call it a hit and run. There really are a lot of different ways to describe it. There are a lot of different ways to say the same thing, aren't there? Speaking of, you guys see that, speaking of the crypto thing, specifically, not just, oh, one night stands. What's it? You guys see that, that whole Haktua coin thing? That situation is crazy. You mess with the hawk, you get the Tua. It's terrible. I'm not laughing. Yeah, that's not what's happening right now. I swear. I am not laughing because it's not funny. Straight to a jail. That one. Bro, it's, if you didn't see it, the TLDR is that like her team, like her what's it? She has a whole production team because obviously it's one of those things where like someone got very famous very quickly, like unexpectedly, and she doesn't like know how any of the industry stuff works or anything. It was just like overnight, so she needs a team of people who actually know how this works to sustain it, right? And somehow her team convinced her that launching a crypto coin was going to be a good idea. Don't ask me. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. Actually, it's probably pretty easy to do if you don't know the space. Now that I just said that, and that kind of makes sense. Oh my god, my bumper. It might be breaking. But then, like, they get a team of people who actually do blockchain stuff to, like, make the crypto coin and handle all of that. And that team ended up basically, like, reserving 97% of the total coins for, like, direct business partners. They did a pre-sale where all of their business partners could come in and buy the coins ahead of it going public. Which bumper? Is it R1? Yeah, R1 is breaking, it would seem, on my controller. Like, started happening midstream, because of course it did, but yeah. So, only 3% of the coin gets made available to the public. It goes live. And go figure, a lot of the people who bought in on the pre-sale immediately dump the coin once it all gets bought up after going public. Who could have seen that coming? And then the revelation comes as well that the fees on purchasing the coins were like, I think it was like 20-some% fee on just purchasing some coins for it. So basically, like, however, like, whatever the actual amount of coin that you bought is, you would have to pay an additional 20% of that in fees. And the fees are getting collected by whoever's running the coin. To my understanding. I'm trying to understand how crypto works, but, like, I'm not in the space, so this is my understanding of it. So basically, the team that made all this is collecting like 25% or so, give or take, of every purchase of the coin. And they get to keep that. Which then leads to a pretty obvious issue when the big, like, dump happens, you know, of all the pre-sale coins. Because now there's like millions of dollars of fees that have been collected by someone somewhere in the process. And the actual, like, talent in this case, the Hawk Tua girl, I don't know her name, so the Hawk Tua girl doesn't even know that, like, this was a scam. She doesn't know who collected the money, but, like, this is obviously all on her because she's the public face of it. And just, good lord, the crypto space. Is it Haley Welch? How do you know that? Mickle? I have questions because you just immediately were like, I think Haley Welch? If that's right, how? Explain yourself. Why is his explanation of why he knows that just responding, let me spit on that thing? Telling me she might not be the brightest? I mean, I think that it's not even, like, as much as I don't care for her, just being completely transparent, not really. Because, like, she hired this team of professionals in the space, who then hired another team who advertised themselves as professionals in the crypto space to make the coin. That crypto-specific team that her professional team hired ended up pretty much just turning the whole thing into a scam. And, like, she and her team just didn't know until it actually went live and all the shit went down. And now it's on them. Like, it's because they're the face of it. They have to deal with the consequences of it. So, like, as much as I don't really care for her, it's not really a matter of her being dumb. it's kind of just, yeah, it's her team being dumb and just like, you'd never disrespect the queen. No. I would never be talking shit about Amaranth. Never. She got rug pulled too. Yeah, I don't think she necessarily like lost much money in it, but like they absolutely rug pulled her reputation. Right? They basically just used her brand and her image to like push their own scam and then dip. Is kind of the TLDR of it. So it's not really her fault. Like I would say that her team would be at fault for just trying to like rush right into the crypto thing without much understanding of it. But like on her end, if her production team, her media team is like, yeah, this is all like we checked it, we got it. Like it's not really on her. At the absolute worst, you could say that she hired the team, but like the team should just know how to do what they do for a full-time job. I don't know, call me crazy. I thought that was going to be Magnum ammo. The next one is Magnum ammo. Her team should take responsibility for being involved. Yeah, it's kind of... That's another, like, that's a whole part of the equation to get into, is that no one involved anywhere in this process is claiming responsibility for any of it, which has made it even more of a shit show, obviously. That doesn't help anyone's case in all of this. It's kind of been a wild thing. I haven't gotten many updates on it recently, but I was trying to keep up with it at first because it was kind of a crazy one, just because of like all the circumstances of it. Fuck that liquor, particularly. He killed one of the runs, so he dies every run now. Nobody knew this girl even a quarter of a year ago. Went to become one of the most popular podcasts, became a crypto scammer, and now may get in legal trouble. Yeah. Isn't the internet wonderful? I probably should heal. I shouldn't be pushing it. I have a double green sitting right there. We're at 58 minutes right now, which is not amazing, but that's plenty good pace for finishing under 2.5 hours. We're just about to get to the sewers, so we're pretty on pace. Jake Paul told her what to do. Did Jake Paul ever have like a crypto fucky? Wasn't that Logan? Yeah, Crypto Zoo was Logan. Yes. I said that and I wasn't really sure, but yeah, that was him. The Paul brothers just remain an absolute anomaly of the internet to me. 'Cause like, Jake is just kind of insufferable. Like, he hasn't really done anything super fucked up, at least to my knowledge, ever. But he's just kind of annoying. Like, constantly just a nuisance to everyone on the internet. But then Logan, like, somehow manages to, like, keep doing something fucked and then rebuilding his reputation. And then he just goes ahead and does another fucked thing again and then rebuilds it. And everyone's like, no, he's good now. And then he does another thing. It's, how does this happen? Oh god. Yeah, running through that hallway is... Whoa! Whoa! Okay. That put the fear of God into me real quick. Logan has been selling his reputation since the forest and somehow keeps reviving it. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how he keeps getting all this goodwill back every time. Like, that might be his greatest skill at the end of the day. Like, somehow, with every fuck up, every situation he gets himself into, he always finds a way to save his reputation and get himself back into a spot where he's able to, like, literally just trade his positive rep for a paycheck and then rebuild it again for next time. It's crazy. He just keeps doing it. I can't think of many other people, like, on the internet who are capable of doing it so many times. Right? Like, normally one big fuck up like his would just have your career done, or at least basically done. Two would definitely have your career, like, good night, it's over. But he just keeps doing it. And he's fine somehow. I think it's because of who the fans are. Maybe. I don't even know, like, what his demographic is at this point, though. Is it still just, like... I don't know what his demographic is. Does he still have, like, a really young audience?
No! Get away! No!
They grew up with him? So does he have an older audience then? Because, I mean, Logan got started on Vine. And he definitely, like, he had a much younger audience on there. But then, like, most of his audience would probably be in their 20s now if he had sustained that original audience. But then I feel like once you're into your 20s, that's no longer like a, at least in internet terms, that's not like, oh, your audience is just so young that, like, you can get away with anything. When you say that, you're talking more like young teenagers, like 13 to 16 years old.
Answer. Damn. I don't believe this. I almost got the story. Ben.
Yeah, the forests, the crypto-zoo stuff, the
Chief of police.
beef with people is very simplified, like the lawsuits with other creators. He just, and surely more to come.
Him pay.
I would say it's not like super bad, but in terms of just like things that hit his reputation pretty hard, Prime hit it pretty hard, and then as like a follow-up, like a quick 1-2 punch, Lunchley just kind of like, it was kind of a direct evolution of Prime's brand that has also hit his reputation super hard. No, Lunchley is Logan.
Where are you going?
Lunchley is Logan.
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Because it's
Ada,
Prime.
wait.
It is,
Hey.
yeah. It's, who is it? It's Logan, KSI, again, because Prime,
Are you
and
crazy? The streets
Mr.
are still
Beast.
crawling
I was
with
like, who is the third
zombies.
one? It's Mr. Beast.
It'll be all right. Trust me. We found a way to
Jimmy
the sewer.
Beast.
Follow us later.
Claire! Wait! Man, why doesn't anyone ever listen to me?
False is too old to keep up with the internet drama. No, False just keeps up with the anime woman drama instead. which to be honest is more entertaining. There's this one YouTube channel that genuinely, I'm not even gonna bullshit you guys. There's this one guy on YouTube that has infected my recommended in a good way, infected in a positive way, of course. But his whole thing, he covers just like internet drama and commentary kind of in general, but his main shtick is that he covers like VTuber drama. I don't even watch VTubers, but I watch this guy and just cover all these situations that are like people I've never heard of, things that I really shouldn't care about. But you guys, the VTuber drama is so much more interesting than like any other internet group. I'm telling you, those bitches all hate each other, and it's crazy. And also, they do the craziest shit. Like, they are way more out there with what they're willing to try to like get past people than not false ID. You've shown me him, not him. His stuff, I've seen him. His isn't as interesting to me because he covers like some drama, but he kind of just covers like the industry where it's more like news. No, not CoffeeZilla. CoffeeZilla's the crypto guy. No, like VTuber. It's almost all VTubers on his. Hold on. If I go to recommended and I scroll enough, I might be able to get one to pop up. But I feel like it only pops up whenever there's something new, so I might not be so lucky. Hold on, I need to boss fight right now. Has CoffeeZilla even covered like VTuber stuff? I always just think of Coffee as crypto. Oh my god, my bumper's gonna kill me! Birkin has a one-shot attack. Now is not the time. Hold on, there should be a cutscene here in a second. I say there should be. There's going to be a cutscene here in a second. Still scrolling. As I'm able to. Oh, Jay's review's uploaded. Sorry. I missed that. It's 3 days old now. Somehow that didn't pop up for me until just now. Oh! It's Muujin? I think that's Muujin.
What was that all about?
I think that's how you would say it.
Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere.
No.
Not to mention that thing that got banned.
Maybe not.
I was
No, this is mostly...
No.
Yeah, this is like all VTubers pretty much. I opened it and I was like, wait a minute, South
As an
Korea.
officer, it's my job to look out for
But no,
you. But we're not
yeah, he
gonna
sometimes
get to
goes out into other stuff. Like there's Ubisoft stuff.
Okay?
There's P. Diddy, of course. There's some Twitch stuff. But it's a lot of VTuber stuff. And that's the crazy, that's the good shit. Those bitches are crazy. Muujin. Sorry, I was gonna spell it and then I got distracted because I thought maybe it wasn't the right guy. I watched a few of his. Yeah, I enjoy his. And it's so funny because like I shouldn't care, but I'm sort of like, okay, this situation sounds crazy. And I get pulled in even though it's something that I would never watch otherwise. Jin. Oh, hold on. The Valve. We are so cooking this time. After he heard of Doki Bird, he changed. I don't even remember where I like first heard about that. It was probably some sort of coverage like that, where it was like, how crazy is this shit? I'm looking at Muujin's right now. I found him from the TwitchCon like drug party video. He titled it TwitchCon's VTuber Drug Party, which is an insane title that's not even very reflective of what happened. If you don't know that, like what the reference is, what's it? There was a party hosted by Blurp, if you know them, at TwitchCon this year. And Blurp's security was not good. They did not have like proper security at this event or anything. And a shit ton of the people who went to this, like, for creators only exclusive party, like you had to have an invite to get in, at TwitchCon, got roofied. Like a ton of people got roofied. It was a really bad situation. That video, that's one of those things where I'm like, would I ever seek out videos like this? Absolutely not. But when it pops up, I'm like, dude, I have to, like, I can't help but look into this. What is this? Stuff like that. And then, yeah, right after that, we got more Diddy details, and that's just like the craziest fucking situation of the year, just in general. So, of course, I clicked on that, and ever since, he's been in my feed.
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
I used to send a lot of it to you till you stopped reading the 87-page docs with me. Bro, because those are so... No, False would send me... If you need a better idea of how fucking crazy the VTuber drama gets, False would legitimately send me, like, Twitter posts where people were posting, like, legit 90-page Google Docs covering, like, their drama, their beef with another creator, another VTuber. And it would just be, half the time it would actually just be nonsense. Like, legitimately. There was one in particular was like an 80-page document of just, I was in a relationship with another creator and they were a kind of shitty boyfriend slash girlfriend. Whichever, I don't remember who posted the original drama that started it all, but that was basically it. And she was like, how ridiculous is this? And it was ridiculous. It was like high school drama just aired out for everyone on Twitter in 80 pages of detail. Why? Why?
How did you know? Who are you?
Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible.
TMI, bro, way beyond the TMI line. Like, so, yes! Oh my god, thank you, False. Like, they included their text messages with each other, and they were like just sexting. They actually just posted screenshots of the two of them sexting because they were like, look how weird this is. And it's like, why are you posting this? This is private shit. Why are you posting this for everyone to see? This is a violation. And legit, like, I think that one specifically was just like the guy cheated on her and they broke up. But then she outed like everything about this dude's personal life and their relationship, where it's like, this should have just been private. Why is this even public in the first place? It was weird.
Where did you get that pendant?
It was so wild.
Like the one I gave
VTuber drama is crazy. I don't know what those bitches are up to.
I've been holding on to it for her. Liar! Give it back to me.
I get sent stuff like that, and I'm just like, dude, what? What is going on? Too bad.
Too bad.
Sext RP is crazy. It actually was like sexting RP that they just fucking posted on main. It was wild. It's such a good read, though. It really, like, it was, but it was one of those that, like, I didn't read everything. I did jump around a good bit, and I skipped over a lot of it. But, like, you get to the end of it, right? And you realize, you're like, I just spent an hour reading this, for nothing. Like, this was actual nothing. This was legit just like a messy breakup. That was it. And that's when I started telling False, I'm like, dude, I can't read this stuff anymore. Like, I don't have the time to do this on a, like, I can't sit here for like an hour reading all this dirty laundry that they're airing out just for it to be like nothing. I just legitimately cannot do that. Like, it's funny, but it's so much time wasted. Yoink. Are there 2 items here? Yeah, there are. My brain was just like, there's one in the other guy's crotch too. I wasn't completely sure, but sure enough, small key. Yeah, stuff like that is just wild, man. Those bitches all want to kill each other. I swear to God. Oh, he didn't do the fun sound. Also, that was one of those wacky RE2, like, went from yellow to red situations. Not only did I actually get hit by a spider, but it did so much damage. This time, I remembered the valve handle. First time ever on stream, by the way. That has actually been my curse for like 20 years straight of playing this game. 9 times out of 10, when I reach the sewer section, forget to bring the valve handle with me. It's ridiculous how often I forget after way more playthroughs of RE2 than any one person should go through in their lifetime. Could you elaborate in graphic detail? I'm pretty sure that that what False said is like accurate. Where I don't know if it was perfectly accurate, but it would always be something like they would try to justify posting it to like frame it in some weird way. But it was just like, YouTube, please, for the love of God, just leave me monetized today, I beg you. It was like, oh, we were sexting and like RPing over text, and then they said like, oh, it chokes you or something, and because of that, they would be like, he clearly is a violent person who would physically abuse me if we were dating like in person, but we weren't. We were dating online. It's like, what? What? Why? What?
Leon.
What?
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up. That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
I don't know why she says that. She doesn't owe me anything right here.
I just found out. John's dead.
In fact, if anything, I would owe her, because she just got here and then just stood here for no reason. Like, there was nothing stopping her from leaving. She just kind of was hanging out here, and then I pulled up all wounded. She bandaged me, and she's like, oh, I owe you. That's always been one of those lines in this game that I'm just like, do you? What? Some people are into RP. Some people certainly are. I just don't get why. I mean, I don't really get why, but I think that's just, I've never dated online. Like that entire, I guess, world in quotes is foreign to me. It's probably, I don't know. I don't know. E-dating is a whole beast that I have zero experience with, so maybe it's not that weird. doesn't seem like it would be that weird. But I'm not a Valorant or an Overwatch player, so my e-dating knowledge is limited compared to some. Talk about throwing shade. I don't know what you mean. No shade was thrown. What are you talking about? No shade, only facts. Granted, I did play Overwatch when it was pretty new, but Overwatch didn't become notorious for e-dating until like about when Overwatch 2 came out. I feel like was when it kind of joined that category. I don't know why. I don't know if the launch of Overwatch 2 had anything to... Maybe as I was saying it out loud, things kind of clicked in my brain. Maybe the launch of Overwatch 2 did have something to do with that, because A, it went free to play at that time. B, I feel like that's when a lot of the Valorant players moved over and started playing Overwatch. I wonder if that did have something to do with it. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, that kind of adds up, weirdly. Every time Ada gets knocked out, I laugh. Bro, people just getting knocked out in general in RE2 is the funniest shit. Like, it's wild. The... What's it? The way that people get knocked out. Like, Ada fucking punching out... What's her name? Annette? I don't know how I forgot her name. But Annette. Ada getting hit there. Ada getting hit on Leon A in the train car. Wait, does that happen in both? Actually, does Leon... Or, sorry, does Ada also get fucking smacked up the head in B scenario in the train car? Annette having the pipes fall on her head on Claire A, right? Yeah, Claire A, I think that is. Oh shit. Rounded that corner too quick. Can I just... Yeah, I sure as shit can. They're both actually dead. We have so many shotgun shells. I had a messy start this run, but things have turned around quite a bit. I gotta say. We had a really messy start for a run that, like, in terms of ammo and heals and just the time and everything, this run has really turned around quick, despite its pretty awful start. The first, like, 30 minutes of this run were just pure sketch. I took so much damage. I wasted all of my pistol ammo when I shouldn't have. It was a mess early on, but now it's really turned around. We're at an hour 24 right now, by the way. Just for reference, because I haven't been saying it out loud at all. We got plenty of time. We got like an hour and 5 minutes to beat the game still. And we'll be in the lab in like 5 minutes.
finally arrived. There must be something hidden here.
If you say so. I don't know why you would say that, but sure. I don't know why you walk into this room and you're like, oh, something is hidden, I think. But sure, Ada. Sure thing. Woman who's definitely not using me for my good looks and kind personality. Oops. Needs to be organized, even on a speed run. Just needs to be. We might actually be able to finish the run this stream. Oh, definitely. Like when I started it, we had about 2.5 hours left in stream. So that's why I was like, it's not the biggest deal to have to reset. Just because we have time to fit a whole run in anyway. And I didn't set an hour-long timer because I was distracted by the stopwatch going. But in like a minute, the Chole wig is over. As much as everyone will be disappointed to know. Yoink. RE2 is a short game. Yeah. Like it's, even if, like when I go slow through RE2 and I'm like taking my time and not routing optimally, picking up everything and bringing it to the item box. Like when I'm doing all of that, RE2 is like a 4-hour game. for one scenario, granted, but yeah. It's not a long game. Having to reset right at the start of stream was like, yeah, that's fine. We got time to do a reset and still get the Gatling gun today. The noise you made before you ask? Huh? Just hit the button now. Got a little political. I don't think so. Skip. There we go. Oh yeah, she does. That's 2 within the span of like 10 minutes.
Hear me. Come on, snap out of it.
It's great. The way that people get knocked out in RE2 specifically is so good. Just a good old bonk and them like flopping over. So there's something about just the animation, the low poly models, it just makes it perfect. Just perfect. All right, come on, big man. Let's see it. You and your 4 arms that you grew somewhere. Bow. 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 4 is a good start. Whoa. Whoa. I thought he was gonna land like in the middle, not like directly on me. That was sketchy as fuck. he still walking? He is. He's still walking at me. Oh, he's leaving. I wasted a shot. That's fine. Oops. When Leon and RE4 got knocked out by the big cheese. I love that for the majority of RE4 players, he just is the big cheese. To be honest with you, off the top of my head, with all my many, many, many hours and playthroughs of both the original and the remake, I couldn't tell you his actual name. I couldn't. He's the big cheese.
Hey, take it easy.
That's all. Like, I don't have to remember his actual name because he's the big cheese.
Wound, so just rest here in the meantime.
They cut that line from remake too, and I still like. That's just who he is. He's the big cheese.
Is it just me? Or
Well, they didn't cut it. They changed it, but like, you know, he doesn't say big cheese in the remake. Is the point?
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with you. I know I'm not capable of caring about anyone, but
Holy
I don't
fuck!
want to lose you.
I choked on my water. It was really bad.
Together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
That one was bad. I could not get it out. Jesus. It's a good thing I have these glasses on. You can't see me crying. Actually, the Chole wig is over. I'll give it an extra minute though. Unrelated to the choking and the potential tears in my eyes from the choking. Oh, is it Mendez or? Yeah, just Mendez. That's right. No, that's the big cheese. I don't need his real name. That's just the big cheese. No, my inventory. Oh, I need healing items. Well, I don't need them. I probably just should have one. It's good practice. Fuck it, the green herb works. I'm not gonna take that much damage that soon. This'll work. All I need is one green herb. It'll get me by. Oh, whoa, okay. Oh, I'm dumb. I need to push it out first. It's a good thing that we are at an hour 33 right now, and I have so much time to be making mistakes like this. Wait, really? No, dude. Oh, wait, no, I was in there. At least enough, I think. Oh my god, okay. That's fine. It's totally fine. I can do it later. Holy shit! I have 69 shotgun shells. Nice, by the way. Just, wow. Holy shit. It'd be funny if after Leon heard his name, called the Big Cheese, just pulled out a butter knife and said he's hungry. Honestly, that would be about on par with RE4's dialogue. That could just be part of the game. Like, you could tell me right now that that's like a specific cutscene that plays under some weird condition, and I would believe you. Like, I would. Just, that sounds like RE4, actually. The original. I know a lot of people don't like the rewritten script in the remake, but like, That is a script that needed the rewrite. As much as I love all of the goofy lines and stuff, like, that's something that we have the goofy lines already. It's not like they're gone. It's not like they're erased from history or anything. The remake just, it needed that newer script. It needed that revised script for sure, because holy shit. RE4's dialogue, as hilarious as it is bad. Like, I love it, but it's not good. You know what I mean? It's not like I only love it because of nostalgia either. I feel like anyone who plays the original RE4 for the first time, like nowadays, is still gonna love it. It's just like, wow. Is RE5 script good? RE5 script is just like boring. I wouldn't necessarily say that RE5's is good either. I think the remake, RE4 remake script is good. Because it's still like, it's got some sillier lines, it's got some funny moments, but it's not as like, just constant bad jokes. Why did it lock onto him? As the original. The original is like genuinely, the jokes are bad, but they're so bad that you laugh at them. Like you laugh at them rather than with them, if that makes sense. Like your right hand comes off. I always think of that one because just, what the fuck? And some of the RE4 like meme lines aren't even because the script is bad. Some of them are also the delivery could be bad at times. Like, no thanks, bro. That line is fine. It's the way that that line was delivered that is so goofy. You quoted at least 3 times a week. Yeah, RE4. But in general, the RE4 script feels like a Japanese script that was, just translated over to English. Like, in the bad sense. Like, obviously, it's a Japanese game. That is what it is. But you don't want it to feel like that's what it is. You know what I mean? You want it to feel natural after it gets localized, which is why we localize. I do love it, though. Especially now, I love it even more now that we do have, like, largely the same thing, but just with a more, like, believable tone in the remake. Because now it's like, yeah, we have serious, believable RE4, and then we have, like, Saturday morning cartoon, hilarious RE4. Now that we have both, it's even better. At least for me. I don't know about anyone else, but for me, it makes it better having both. Give me flamethrower. Yes, please. Give me card key. Oh, I'm close enough. I wasn't sure if I was, but I heard the whip. Let me in. Oh, wait a minute. We're on B scenario. Hold on. Hold on. Just for the hell of it? No, 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 no. Not the document. Turn on the anti-BOW gas. Normally I ignore it because if you don't know, it's part of the, it's one of the things that zaps in RE2. Where if you use it on a scenario to weaken up the BOWs down in the labs, the BOWs like become resistant to it, and you end up just getting buffed enemies in the B scenario. Particularly the Plant 43s get buffed, like a good bit. They're definitely the most noteworthy of the bunch. But if you just use it in B scenario, it just lowers their health And there's no consequence if you've saved it for B scenario. I don't think I used it last time either. I definitely didn't. We didn't have the green tint. The ivy plants, the plant 43s. I've gone over this. The real RE2 fans know I'm one of those Reddit gatekeeper RE2 fans. I'm joking. If you don't know, I don't know where Ivy came from, like originally, where that nickname came from. We looked into it once. Like I tried to scour the Resident Evil wiki and find where that name came from, because that is what people have called them for years. But to my knowledge, they weren't officially called Ivies until the RE2 remake. But even then, the Ivies in RE2 remake are just completely different enemies that are also plant-based. But like they're very distinctly different. In the original RE2 and even in RE Survivor, which features them as well, for those who have not played it. They're called Plant 43s officially. Because, you know, Plant 42 from RE1, yeah, they just called it Plant 43. I kind of wish that I was joking, but that is actually what they did. They're like, oh, new plant enemy? Well, you already know Plant 42. Now say hello to Plant 43. I don't think they appear outside of RE2 and Survivor, though. So yeah, as far as I know, oh, I wonder if maybe they got renamed for like one of the light gun shooters for like the Wii. One of those. What are they called? Dark Side Chronicles and... Is it Umbrella Chronicles? Is that the other one, chat? Chat will know. I haven't played them. Yeah, okay. I think they probably appeared in one of those. I know that there's an RE2 scenario in one of those. So I wonder if that's where they got renamed, potentially, to Ivy. That might have been the first, like, appearance of that name. That could be where people got it from. Because I always, my favorite thing is also, with another RE2 enemy, that like the community, just as far as I know, has never actually called the enemy the right name, is the T-103. Which everyone calls, and I do too. It's with Plant 43, I actually do call them Plant 43s, because in my brain, the Ivies are the remake guys, the plant guys from the remake. But Mr. X, I have always called Mr. X. And that one I did actually manage to find where it came from. It was a fucking action figure that got released in the US, but they just never got the name for the T-103. So someone, like at the company that was producing the action figures over here, just said, he's probably, let's call him Mr. X. And they just slapped it on the package, and that's where the name came from. From a fucking action figure released in the US, like shortly after the game. But Ivies, I don't know where that name came from. I would like to know. Someday I might find out. We're at an hour 44, by the way. And from then on, X gave it to you. He sure did. From that day on. All I have to do this run is not die in the tyrant fight. Like, other than that, I've got this whole no save sub 2.5 hours RE2 thing down after having done it for all the different weapons. Like, well, the no save is new, but just having done like the running through the game super fast thing this many times, I've got it to the point where I'm not dying either. So the no save requirement for the Gatling gun isn't bothering me. But that super tyrant fight where there's like a, I don't know, like a 20% chance that the rockets just phase through him, that's a problem. I don't like that. That part keeps fucking me up. Oh, there's gonna be Ivies here and I dropped the flamethrower. It's fine. We do a little juking. Swerve, thank you for the sub, and Tass, thank you for the ad break. Am I gonna play them? Oh, what? Umbrella and Darkside Chronicles? Yeah. We played all the Survivor games. You think I'm gonna skip those? I put myself through that much already. I mean, dead aim isn't the worst, but it's not great. Did that just one-shot him? It absolutely did. Love the upgraded Magnum. Why are there 16 Magnum rounds there? It's just, that's so wild at the end to just be like, oh yeah, Leon, here's all of the Magnum rounds you could possibly need for this section of the game. Like, use it on the zombies, we don't care. Seems mediocre. Yeah, it kind of is just the most, like, Resident Evil game of all time. It really is just like, yep, this certainly exists. It's not terrible, but it's not necessarily good. It's just, it's there, and it's very okay. I do love Bruce, though, and his weird-ass neck. Dude's got a weird neck. Bends at concerning angles, for sure. And it seems like kind of stretchy in some scenes, too. It's got a weird-looking neck. Oh god, there's a cutscene here.
You murdered my husband. I know what you're looking for.
I think it's my favorite RE now.
Virus, didn't you?
Changed my mind. Resi has been raising the action levels way before RE4. Resi has always been raising the action levels. Like, as soon as RE2. This is a significant increase in action over RE1. And then RE3.
You really don't know anything.
And then if you're including spin-offs, Survivor. But like, even just the original trilogy, each game in the original PS1 trilogy is like a significant increase in the action.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth.
But that's why a lot of people out there also, like, RE1 is the favorite of the trilogy for a lot of people. And I think it is because RE1 is a much more, like, slow and atmospheric game.
I know her.
2 is my favorite because I feel like it strikes that perfect middle ground. Where, like, the stakes are so much higher. It's so much more intense of an experience, like, action-wise. With, like, Mr. X and the Lickers and William Birkin and everything. But it still feels very true to RE1 in a lot of ways. Sorry, I can't help but imitate him. It's so bad. The Leon Payne sounds are just way too funny. There we go. Yes, False is talking about dead aim. She just likes dead aim because I sent her this one, like, still frame of the video while I was editing it that I was like, this shit is so cursed. It was a cutscene, like, still frame of Bruce getting launched into the wall behind him. And just the exact frame that I had stopped the video on while editing. It was so, like, that game, if you pause dead aim and look at individual frames like that, it can be such an ugly game, especially in the cutscenes. Like, in motion, it's not that bad in terms of like the animations and stuff being super weird. But as soon as you start like editing a video and you notice that like if you pause on any given frame, I don't know why I climbed it. I'm yapping too hard. That game can actually be super fucking ugly, especially in the cutscenes. But it's in motion, you don't notice it. It's when you start pausing it at random points that you're like, ew. Why does it look like that? I just think of me, yeah, his whole name. See, when I played Ace Combat 7 and they were calling him Mr. X, I could only think of the T-103. We're at an hour 51. We're so clear on time. Well, actually, there are a lot of unskippable cutscenes right in the end, so we're actually, to be honest, we're maybe pushing it a bit now that I think about that. It might sound crazy, but this probably is a run that's going to finish at around like 220. Now, see, when I hear T-103, I think of Terminators. That's also true, yeah. I could see that. Here we go.
Run!
Ada! Ada!
Oh, I don't need to have the shades on anymore. Holy shit. Who was it, Raiden, that did the super chat thing so that I could test it? Got more than his money's worth out of that one. It was almost 2 hours of it because I just forgot.
We're a team. I can't just leave you behind.
For fuck's sake.
I'm
Well,
just
€2, yes.
fell in love with you.
€2 for 2 hours of Chole. I'll remember to set a timer for it this time.
Ada. No.
Never gets old.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Actually, my favorite voice in this game is probably the computer system voice, whatever you'd call it. It's so good. You just met Leon in a day? It's because she's using him, chat. Leon is the one who's moving too fast here. Don't get it twisted. I actually just got a comment yesterday. Because in my RE2 video, I said that, like, Ada was just using Leon the whole time. By, like, pretending to be romantically interested in him to string him along.
Where are
And
you?
I got this, like, 4-paragraph comment on how terribly I misunderstand that and how that's something they changed in the remake and how awful it is that they changed that in the remake. But that's just not the case. Like in Leon A,
What are you gonna do?
does
Where are you
Ada
going?
actually care? I'll come back to that. First of all, in Leon A, she straight up tells him that she was using him. Like at the end, when she confronts him like that,
Claire, are you there?
she just outright tells him
Claire!
in Leon A. She just doesn't in this scenario.
Security office?
And in RE6, wild thing to bring up, but in RE6, there's actually a document in the game. I couldn't remember what it's called, don't even. But it's out there. You could find it if you go look for it. Like, surely on the wiki, they just have all the documents on there, like on a page somewhere. But there's a document in RE6 that I believe is written from her perspective, if I'm not mistaken, that talks about how she's been using him since RE2 and how she's still, like, she has just never cared about him like that. Like, throughout RE4, she never did. She was using him there, too. Throughout RE6, no. There's a document in 6 that talks about it. Which maybe you could stretch to say that that's an RE6 retcon, but again, she just outright tells him in RE2 that she was using him. So like, I don't know. I never saw that. I believe it's in Ada's story. Don't quote me on that. It's been a while since I played RE6, but I distinctly remember that document. Because I thought that was the funniest shit ever.
I've come to get you out of here. Claire is waiting.
It's just like, no, never cared. Was just using him every time. Leon is the lovesick puppy. Ada does not give a shit. Ada just wins the Oscar, that's all. Is semi-true? It's just totally true. It's like there are multiple places in the series where it just straight up tells you that that's what's happening. I haven't played it since 2021 and he won't let me read shit, so I miss a lot. Yeah. Leon probably should have went with Claire. He absolutely should have. Leon chose the wrong woman. She's gonna ruin his life for it. She already has, let's be honest, but she will continue to. As time goes on, surely.
Just rest here. Claire should
Maybe
be
she's
back.
just shy and doesn't mean it. There's no way. I mean, I'm sure some people have fumbled that hard, but I can't imagine her fumbling it that hard. Does Claire even see Leon that way? Maybe not. But I feel like she does, especially like in the original. I feel like it's definitely debatable. But I feel like in the remake, she is a lot more just like obviously interested in him. For sure. Oops, that is... You know, that's not what I meant to do, but... Maybe. I think it's the only time she's interested in him. Yeah. Which, To Make is the canon version of the story now, so... But yeah, in the original, I feel like it's... There's really not a whole lot of that there in the original. In the remake, there definitely is, though. Like, it's one of those things where it's just like, have you seen the way that she looks at him and talks to him in the remake? She's clearly interested. But in the original, there's not much of that. Claire's definitely into Steve, though. Not until he's dying, but definitely into Steve at the very last second. How they'd fix the story. We all know that was a disaster. I don't know. I kind of like the fucking batshit insanity that is RE6. But I've said it a lot. Like, I like RE6 now. I did not like it when it came out. But now that, like, the series course corrected away from that, granted, the story is still kind of batshit in RE right now, but just in general, the series has pretty much course corrected away from everything that RE6 was. So RE6, like, existing as the little, like, weird one-off fuck up of the series, it makes it almost endearing to me, where I'm like, yeah, this just is the one time that they jumped like 10 sharks in a row, and I kind of love it now, just in its own weird way. Yeah, no, people like 6 nowadays because, like, the series is back on track now. If the series kept going in that direction, I don't think RE would still be around. Like, say that RE7 had that same kind of direction. I don't think that RE7 would have been well received. And I think RE7 probably selling poorly and being received poorly. If they had done it again after that, they probably would have just put RE on hiatus for a while afterwards. In all reality, is that what I want to say? I can't think of a better way to say it. In all honesty. See, but like that worked. My rocket was literally through his torso, but it triggered it anyway. I don't understand this fight. It actually just chooses to screw me over sometimes. Because I thought that rocket was about to go through him. It didn't. I don't know why it didn't. Honestly, that was a terrible shot and it should have gone through him. It just handed it to me that time for some reason. That fight is buggy. That's just the conclusion I've come to after playing the game back to back so many times for this stream. The fight's just buggy. How many times have you failed? It happened to us twice in a row today, False, and ended the first run of this. We had to reset. I was at the very end of one of these runs, starting the stream. But when I did that fight, both of my rockets went through him. Because that's also just an issue. It only gives you 2. And that's not the first time that both of them have phased through him for me. Like, it can happen. What if the remake threw in a random chance for the rocket to not kill him? Just as an homage to this shit. I didn't realize that it was so buggy until doing this, especially with the no saving where you have to reset the entire game if it happens. Like, that makes it even worse. It makes it even more of an egregious issue. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. What am I doing? We're at 204, by the way. We're cooking. We're fine. Although we do have some IGCs still, but we're fine. You repeating it? Yeah, it happened again today. Twice in a row. Because of course. Well, like, I thought it was happening because the rocket was spawning behind him if you, like, had it go through his body like that. But then my rocket, like, I could see it sticking out of his back. But it killed him anyway. So I don't know. I think it's just really wonky with triggering the scene for some reason. That probably is the issue. It's probably not an issue with, like, the rocket's collision. It must be some sort of bug with triggering the cutscene specifically. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Since it doesn't ever actually hit him, it just triggers the scene. I don't know. I can't skip this one, by the way.
What's happening?
Not now.
I don't know why I can't skip this one, but I can't.
Wake up. Please wake up.
If we get the Gatling or not, we'll get the Gatling this time.
Where am I?
It worked.
Oh, Sherry.
I did it without any... I'm gonna A rank it this time.
Thanks, Claire.
Last time I used an infinite ammo weapon and it went down to a B rank, which the wiki said it could be a B rank and you'd still unlock it,
My brother.
but I didn't.
This is just the beginning.
So this time I decided to A rank it, even though I could have just used the infinite rocket launcher to blast through the whole thing faster. I didn't do it because I think that maybe getting the B rank caused it. Maybe it does have to be an A rank and the wiki is just wrong. I don't know. It spawns on the other side if he's close. Yeah, that's what I was thinking originally, Metalhead. But that time, the rocket should have spawned behind him. It would have. But before the rocket even spawned this time, despite my rocket launcher sticking through his back, it just immediately triggered the cutscene. So I don't know. I think it's just wonky with triggering the cutscene. For whatever reason, I don't know what's causing it, but something's clearly causing an issue.
I don't know. The door won't open.
If I ever get the chance to sit down with a designer from this game, my first question is going to be, do you happen to know anything about why the rocket launcher in the final boss doesn't work? Like, could you shed any light on why there's just like a genuine RNG chance to not kill the final boss and have to reset? Because I would love to know what exactly it is. I thought I knew what it was, but I clearly don't after seeing that run. That just threw off my entire theory right there. It's the flying trigger box moving past the hurt box, but it's not. That's what I thought it was. I know now from this run that that's not what it is what I'm saying. Like, now I don't know what it is. I thought I knew, but I clearly don't. Another reason to learn Japanese, man. I could open, like, I have the game dumped to PC to do this from my disc. Like, I could open it up in, like, assembly and look at it. I don't want to. I could do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to sit there and, like, actually go through the code to figure it out, even though I am really curious. Although, to be honest, that's a way more realistic way of getting the answer than getting to talk to a designer from the original project. So maybe I will. All right, we're done. Go back to Claire, Leon. We're done. 2:08 right now. Me using a real-time stopwatch, too? I'm curious because it's a PS1 game and because games from the era are kind of notorious for it. I wonder if the in-game timer is actually, like, accurate. I won't end it until we get to the rating screen. We'll see.
Warning. The self-destruct system has been activated.
Fuck's sake.
Each
God damn it.
train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat. Each
Oh,
train
no!
compartment will detonate sequentially.
Claire! Stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked.
Also not skippable.
Claire? What is this? Stay back.
So the timer is probably running in the background, I would be willing to bet.
This is not good. Leon, where are you?
If the timer is below my time, it's because of little pauses for, like, pre-rendered cutscenes and stuff. If it's above my time, it's because the game is actively trying to screw me.
We have to stop the train.
Which we all know because of how my Super Tyrant fights have gone.
Come and get me. I'm right.
The fucking rocket wonkiness. We know the game is trying to screw me. But maybe it's even more ways than we thought.
Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
you all right?
I'm okay.
Where's Claire? Claire? Claire!
Right here. Claire! I guess we all made it.
How do you know that, Leon? How does he know what switch?
Come on, we have to get out
Don't
of here.
ask.
Run!
Lucky guess, maybe? It would make more sense than him knowing, to be honest. Oh wait, we get the good line this time. Leon B has the line. Doesn't it? Yeah, it does, right?
It's finally over. Sherry, you look terrible.
No worse than you, Claire.
Come on, time to
Does. Leon B is
Now?
the one.
What's wrong? Is something following us?
We have to go. We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
Hey, it's up to us to take out Umbrella.
It's genuinely, it's a good line to end on, but I've never been able to get over the hey, because it feels like that line was recorded for a different discussion, like a different, scene in the game. Because like mid-conversation, he looks at her and goes, hey. What? Maybe it's just a weirdly translated line or something, I don't know. But it almost feels like it was recorded for a different scene or something. The credits song gets me every time, it's hilarious. That line into like the guitar slide and riff is so funny. It's perfect, it's great. I have a bullet still in my chest, Claire. I'm dying. Maybe it was supposed to be a chuckle? Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if it's from a different, or like if it was originally intended for a different scene or something, because like that sort of stuff happens all the time. I also just caught it again. One thing that I've always also loved seeing in the RE2 credits is special thanks to Microsoft on a PlayStation game. This was pre-Xbox. Just a weird little time capsule to see something like that. Wait, what? Yeah, if you are actually, like, if you read the credits as they go by, there's a special thanks to Microsoft in here. Because Xbox didn't exist yet. So apparently Microsoft helped out somehow with this game. I don't know what they did. All it says is special thanks. But they must have helped somehow. Hold on. I'm not gonna find an answer for this. I'm like, I wonder if I can find like what they helped out with, but no, I'm never gonna find the answer to that. Maybe because of the PC version. The PC version didn't come out until a lot later, like a year later or something. 208-14. 0 saves, A rank. There is. Oh no, we didn't get it last time, not because of the B rank. I'm dumb. We didn't get it last time because I saved the game. But there it is. That's what we should have done before. It's beautiful, chat. It's beautiful. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, that's right. No, we should have gotten 4th Survivor to unlock. That's what I was sketched out by before. Thank you. That was the confusion before. Was that the game hasn't given me 4th Survivor yet. It's supposed to be after you save. If you're like, uh-oh, where is it? But it's supposed to be after you save with all the, like, you know, go play the other scenarios, and it pops up here, apparently. Let's see. Extreme Battle's gonna pop up. But where's 4th Survivor? We haven't gotten it yet, even though we should have, according to like the unlockables list. We met the criteria for it the last loop, but it just didn't pop up. Oh. Yeah, this is the extreme battle thing. Hey, that's it. That one is it. That one is it. That's what we were looking for. That pop-up. That right there. That's Fourth Survivor. That I didn't recognize it for a second. I'm like, that's fucking weird. But then I saw the image. Okay. We got it this time. I don't know why we didn't get it before. But we got it this time. Hunk. That's Fourth Survivor right there. Oh, this is Brad. I thought it was going to be Tofu, too. I was like, no way we're getting it all at once. Just because Fourth Survivor should have... Although, that was our 6th playthrough on this save file, and one of them was an A rank, so I'm kind of curious. It might not pop here because of Fourth Survivor popping late. I don't know. We're gonna still have to grind for tofu, but that's okay, I guess. Resident Evil 2. Chat, I need to piss after that. I held it for a bit to finish up the run because I can't save or pause or anything. But I need a bathroom break really quick. I do. So, before we do Fourth Survivor, allow me to go and do that really quick. I'll be back in a minute. Feel free to get up, get a drink, snack, bathroom break yourself, whatever you want to do real quick while I'm up. Do it. And then we play as Hunk. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm ready. I'm ready for Hunk. You guys ever go to the bathroom with sunglasses on in your own house? It's a strange experience, I have to say. Can't wait another 12 minutes. No, man, it had to happen. All right. Fourth Survivor time. Can you beat Hunk in 10? Maybe. I don't remember how long this takes. The Fourth Survivor. I haven't done this in ages. G virus. I have to bring it to Umbrella. Love this guy.
Alpha team here. Mission accomplished. Roger. We'll rendezvous at the meeting point.
Oh, the meeting? Okay. Sure. Oh, wow. Wow, he starts with a lot of stuff in the original. I haven't done this in like a very long time. Is this easier than the remake version? It seems like it will be, but I don't know what they're about to throw at me, so maybe I shouldn't jump the gun there. Time to get the G-Virus sample out, boys. It's happening. Bow, 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 bow. What's the name of the unnamed agent, or of the random player agent? It is literally, he doesn't have a name. The RE6 guy. I talked about it before. The ability to play Ada's scenario in co-op was never even there when RE6 originally came out. Oh my god, my bumper is being wonky again. They had to patch in the ability to play it in 2-player because people were pissed. And also because RE6 is a really boring game if you're playing it alone, but that's a whole other thing. Oh my god. But if you're not a Resi fan, because I feel like I should say this, I should at least mention, get used to Hunk. He's not just a little one-off appearance in RE2. Far from it. You'll be seeing Hunk quite a bit as we go through these. Just not... You can play the entire RE series without ever seeing Hunk. But you'll be seeing him quite a bit for these, for sure. Quite literally tacked on to Ada's campaign. You can't do anything other than shoot. Yeah, he was never there to begin with. Nah, we run past spiders in this house. Never shoot spiders. Ooh. Oh. How many dogs? Bro, there's so many. I heard the third one and I was like, what is happening? How many zombies are in this? Okay, maybe they just pack it with even more zombies than remake Fourth Survivor. Oh my god. This is about to be bad. Yeah, this is I think I'm dead, actually. Lucky. Okay. Oh my god. Nope. We got time. No need to rush it. Fourth Survivor is a cool little addition. Plus, it gave us Hunk. Oh my fucking god. Sorry. I don't think we should get poisoned anymore. Like, we already... How many enemies? Capcom. How many did you put in here? The spiders are probably going to be the only poison enemies, right? Right? my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No pickups? I don't think so. Birds? Fucking birds? Oh my god. There's like 9 birds in this hallway. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. When Kaz was playing, he couldn't open doors or anything. Wait, really? You can't even like open doors? Is it just like he can literally only shoot? Why no shoot bird? It's a waste. That's another classic RE enemy that's just on the never shoot list. Spiders, birds. Trying to think here.
Alpha team here. Mission accomplished. Roger. We'll rendezvous at the meeting point.
You gotta be kidding me. Did these make me as cool as Hunk, chat? Is he even... No shoot burb, burb kill you. I would have been dead either way. There were 9 of them fluttering around me. I was just fucked. If we're being honest, I was just so screwed. I don't think there are pickups. Now you've got me wondering. None there. None there. There are not? Ah, you fucker. I'm still testing it. My wonky bumper? What is happening? That's right. That's right. You stay back. Oh, you can't even go through that door. Okay. Ow. Poisoned. Fucker. Take that back? What did you say? Oh, fuck. Single out the dog in the corner. He's trapped. What's he gonna do about it? Ah! Stay back, you bitches. Yeah, that's right. Oh. I thought I was on my last bullet. Oh my god. Danger? Simp, I think. She said the deepest Cholt. Oh god. Oh god. No! Hunk! No! Oh god. Oh my god, no! It was so over. Me running into that zombie on the floor killed it. To be fair, I wasn't really trying that hard there. I was just having fun with shooting everything for the hell of it. Because I knew I didn't have time, but wow. That hunk is being eaten alive. Boo. Boo. Anyway, it is about that time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing Armored Core 100%, Ace Combat 100%, Metal Gear 100%, and Yakuza. All 5 of those. We're doing them. We're doing it live. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, feel free to leave a like. Algorithm stuff, you know how YouTube goes. It becomes a VOD after this, and it still goes. It still goes to the algorithm and all that. So the likes are valuable. Trust me. Also, if you're looking for links to anything to engage with the community outside of YouTube, check out links in the description below. Things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever. Those are down there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see all of us back here next time. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thank you for
machine, son.
Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.